Speaking of the roads, two people are in the hospital right now after more than a dozen cars crashed in Waterbury. Officials say it happened around 7:30 at the bottom of the hill on Wall Street. Police say the slippery conditions played a massive role in the crash. The two hospitalized should recover. But again, it's another reminder, if you don't need to be out on the roads, please stay home.